Hello children, welcome to your maths class with Poonam Bagga. We are studying chapter 1, Knowing Our Numbers. In our previous class, we had done some examples involving large numbers. Today we are starting exercise 1.2. Here is the first question. A book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first day, second day, third day and final day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050 and 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. So here a school is organizing an exhibition of books in which the tickets are being sold, and the number of tickets sold on the first day, second day, third day and fourth day have been given. We have to find the total number of tickets sold. It is very easy. Simply we need to add all the 4 figures. Okay. Now we write the statement. First we write whatever the information has been given, we will note it down. So start with number of tickets sold on first day. This is equal to 1094. Then number of tickets sold on second day. How much it is? Yes, 1812. Let us write here 1812. Now while writing the second number, just take care to write the ones place below this ones place, tens place below this tens place, then hundreds place one over the other and thousands place one over the other, because then our addition, the sum that we will be doing, it will be correct. Otherwise it may get wrong. If I write it in this way 1094 then 1812, clearly the sum may get wrong. Therefore always take precaution while writing numbers one below the other. Okay. Then we have number of tickets sold on third day. Number of tickets sold on third day. How much it is? Again we have 2050. Again we will take care while writing the number 2050. Then number of tickets sold on the fourth day, which is the final day. It has been given equal to 2751. Let us write it again with precaution, 2751. Now the total number of tickets sold. Clearly we have to add all the 4 numbers, then we will get the number, total number of tickets that has been sold. Total number of tickets sold. We will add all the 4 numbers. Simply add. We will get 4 plus 2 6 and 1 is 7, then 9 and 1 10 and 5 5 10, 10 and 10 20, 2 carried, then 2 and 8 10 and 7 17, again 1 carried, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So how many tickets were sold? 7707. We can mark a comma also here, this one. Final answer we will write. Hence a total of 7,707 tickets were sold. This is the final answer. I hope it is clear to you, and it's very easy also. We take the next one. Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? Now, a cricketer, Shekhar, has already scored 6,980 runs in test matches. He now wants to complete 10,000 runs. He needs more to score. At present, he scored this much runs. He wants to score some more runs so that a total of 10,000 runs is achieved. So, how many more runs does he need? Let us first write the information that has been given. It is given that Shekhar scored 6,980 runs. Now, he wishes to complete 10,000 runs. So, he wants to complete or wishes to complete equal to 10,000 runs. Now, how many more runs does he need? So, we can write runs he needs to score more this will be given by what number? Yes, let us take some small figures, then we will have a picture of the whole question. We take an example from small figures. Okay, suppose that you already have 6 chocolates with you and you want them to be 10 in number. You already have 6 chocolates and you want that I get 10 chocolates. Then how many more do you need? Clearly you can subtract 6 from 10. Then you will get the answer that you need 4 more chocolates. Then your total will become 10 chocolates. Similarly here, this much runs have already been scored and Shekhar wants them to be 10,000 runs. Then what he need to do is just make more runs. How many? Let us subtract these two numbers. We will get the answer. So, runs he needs to score more will be equal to 10,000 minus 6,980. Now, let us subtract the two numbers. How we will do this? Write the first number. In the rough part we are solving it, and then 6,980, taking care to write each figure, each digit just one below the other. So, let us subtract. 0 minus 0 is nothing, 0. Then it will get cancelled, it becomes 10, it will get cancelled, it becomes 9, it will get cancelled, it will again become 9 and it will be 0. So, 10 minus 8 gives us 2, 9 minus 9 is 0, 9 minus 6 is 3 and we will get 3020. So, we can write here equal to 3020 runs. So, this is the answer and we complete it by writing the final statement which says, hence give the answer in terms of the question asked. How many more runs does he need? Hence, Shekhar needs 3020 more runs to be scored, or hence Shekhar needs to score 3020 more runs. This is the answer. Next we have the other question. In an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes and his nearest rival secured 3,48,700 votes. By what margin did the successful candidate win the election? Clearly there are two people standing in an election, they both got some votes. The winning candidate got these much votes and the second one, his rival, got these much votes. We have to find the margin of or the difference between the number of votes they both got. Let us first write the information that has been given. So, we write number of votes we can take the verb either secured or registered as given in the question. We take it number of votes secured by the winning candidate. This is equal to 5,77,500. Then we write the number of votes secured by the rival, the other candidate who lost the election. This is equal to how much? 3,48,700. Now, the margin by which the successful candidate win the election. Let us find it out. Margin of votes by which the successful candidate won the election how we will get it? We simply need to subtract the difference between the two the number of votes of the two persons. So, let us subtract it. We take it in the rough part, 5,77,500 minus 3,48,700. Let us do the subtraction. 0 and 0 will remain as it is. 5 minus 7. So, it is a smaller figure. So, 15, cut it, we get 6. 15 minus 7 is 8. Then again 6 is small, we cut it, get it 16, borrow a digit 1, and then here we have again 6. 16 minus 8 is 8, 6 minus 4 is 2, and 5 minus 3 is again 2. So, we get, let us mark the commas, 2,28,800 is the margin or the difference between the number of votes of the two persons. So, we write it here also, 5,77,500 minus 3,48,700, and we got the answer to be 2,28,000 and then 800. So, this is the margin of votes by which the successful candidate won the election. So, we can write the final statement also. We can write the successful candidate won by 2,28,800 votes. This is the final answer. always end the answer with a statement. The next question is, Kirti bookstore sold books worth rupees 2,85,891 in the first week of June and books worth rupees 4,07,68 in the second week of the month. So, here the books are being sold in the month of June and the sale in the first week and the second week have been given. How much was the sale for the 2 weeks together? Together means we need to find the sale of both the weeks collectively, total number of or the total worth of the books sold. In which week was the sale greater and by how much? Let us write the information first that has been given. First, it has been given that sale of books in first week, it is equal to rupees 2,85,891. Then sale of books in second week, it is given to be equal to rupees 4,07,68. Okay. Now the total sale together means the total sale of both the weeks. So we write total sale in both weeks. This is equal to, we will simply add the two numbers. Let us add 8 and 1 is 9, 9 and 6 15, 1 carried, 8 and 8 16, again 1 carried, 6, 8, 6, and this is in rupees. So, rupees 6,86,659 is the total sale of both the weeks. Now, in which week was the sale greater? Clearly, in the first week we have 2 lakh something and in the second week we have 4 lakh something. So, clearly the sale is greater in which week? Yes, second week. So, we can write the sale in second week is greater. Now, the question arises, by how much? By how much we mean we need to find the difference between the two sales. Then we will get that how much is this greater than the previous one. So, let us find the difference. I am writing it here now. Difference, this is equal to, let us subtract now, 4,07,68 minus 2,85,891. Let us subtract the two. 8 minus 1 is 7, 6 is smaller, so we will do it 16 and here 6, 16 minus 9 is again 7. Then we have again a smaller figure, so 16, cut it 9, cut it 9, cut it 3. 16 minus 8 is 8, 9 minus 5 is 4, 9 minus 8 is 1 and 3 minus 2 is again 1. So, we have 1,14,877. So, the sale in second week is greater by, let us write the final answer here. The sale in second week is greater by rupees 1,04,000 14,877. So this is the final answer. After this we have moved on to this left part. Clear to you? Is this question clear to you? Next we have another question. Find the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 6, 2, 7, 4, 3 each only once. Now here 5 digits have been given. These are the 5 digits. With the help of these 5 digits we need to form the greatest number and the least means smallest number, and then we have to find the difference between the two numbers. So let us first write the digits that have been given. Given digits are 6, 2, 7, 4 and 3. Now the greatest number formed. Here we have to take each digit only once, so no digit will be repeated. So how to form the greatest number? Clearly we need to start the number by the greatest digit. Yes, and the greatest digit is 7. So we start the number by 7. Then the next greater is 6. So 6. Then we have 4. So 4. Then 3. So 3. And then 2. So 2. So this is the greatest number formed with the help of these 5 digits. Then we will write the least number formed. This will be equal to form the least number we will start with the smallest digit, and which is the smallest digit? Yes, here it is 2. So we write it 2, the smallest one, then we have 3, then we have 4, then we have 6 and then 7. Now what has been asked? Difference. Clearly difference means subtraction minus the two numbers. So difference is equal to, let us subtract here itself, 2 minus 7, this will give us 12, and this 2, 12 minus 7 is 5, 2 minus 6 again 12, and this will be 3. Borrowing a number, 12 minus 6 is 6, 3 is again smaller, we will borrow one more number, leaving here 5, 13 minus 4 is 9, 5 minus 3 is 2 and 7 minus 2 is 5. So 52,965 is the difference between the two numbers. So let us write the final answer. Difference between the two numbers is 52,965. Clear to you? We have one more question with us. A machine on an average manufactures 2,825 screws a day. How many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? Now here a machine is producing screws, this much number of screws in a day means in one day. Then how many screws will be produced in January? Now January, the month of January has how many days? 31 days. So the basic question underlying here is that how many screws have been produced in 31 days. So what we need to do, you just think it over, I write the statement, the information that has been given. It is given that the number of screws produced in one day, it is equal to 2825. Then since the month of January has 31 days, since the month of January has 31 days, therefore, this is the symbol for therefore, the number of screws produced in 31 days, this will be equal to how much? Now, screws in one day is this much, in 31 days it will be how much? We will multiply the two numbers. When the figure for one day is given and for many is asked, the answer will be of course a bigger number greater than this one. To find that, we will multiply the two numbers. So, we will get 2825 into 31. Let us multiply here 2825 into 31. This will be 5282. Then 3 5s are 15, 1 carat, 3 2s are 6 and 1 7, 3 8s are 24, 2 carat, 3 2s are 6, 7 8. Add up the two numbers, we are having here 5 and 2 is 7, 8 7 15, 1 carat, 4 5 6 7 and 8. So, we have 87,575 screws. This much number of screws will be produced in the month of January. So, we write the final answer. The number of screws produced in January 2006 is 87,575. This is your final answer. Clear to you? So, here children, we are taking up only these 6 questions in this video. We will be taking up the remaining questions in our next video. Till then, keep practicing. Have a nice day.